My potatoes that I sliced feeny are sitting in a brine with some sherry vinegar and a little sugar and salt. Yeah. And so now we're moving on to cookies. So I have 2 sticks of butter, half a cup of sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar. I'm going to cream these together. It's a chocolate chunk oatmeal cookie, and then I'm going to put a little tiny bit of salt on top of that. I love that. Makes it just taste sweeter. There we go. So while I'm creaming, I'm going to go ahead and get my dry ingredients all together. So I have 2 cups of flour, 1, 2, a cup of rolled oats, about a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and I have a teaspoon of baking powder, and of course a pinch of salt. That just makes everything sweeter. So we're going to do a little pinch of sea salt on top and a little pinch of kosher salt inside. I have some dark chocolate and some walnuts that I'm going to chop up. So I'm going to make this really chunky. I'm a dark chocolate fan. If you're a semi-sweet chocolate fan, that works as well. But I like that dark chocolate stuff. Okay, so my butter and 2 kinds of sugar, brown and white sugar, creamed together. I'm going to add in a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I just love vanilla extract. And I'm going to add 2 eggs, 1 at a time. So I'm just pushing down the sides of this. 1 egg. I'm going to let that get whipped in, and then I'm going to add the other one. Okay, I'm adding my other egg, and then I'm going to gradually add my dry ingredients. So my cookie dough, my chocolate chunk oatmeal cookie dough is just about together. I chopped up some walnuts and put those in too. If you're not a nuts person, you can leave them out, but I like the nutty. So dough I'll put together. I'm going to start to form my cookies. This always reminds me of when I was a kid. This was always my job to help my mom do this. I love doing this with my family now too. So I'm getting these formed into about 1-inch balls. And I have my oven preheating to 350 degrees. So I'm going to get these guys in the oven. Now, I like to do about 12-ish minutes. If you like a crispier cookie, you can let them go a little bit longer. Or if you like a chewier cookie, you can go a little bit less. But I find 12 minutes for these guys works beautifully. They spread out a little bit, so I'm definitely leaving a little space in between these guys. There we go. Yay. And then I'm going to top them with a little tiny sprinkle of sea salt, and I